All right. Well, Western, the bottom of the table team, I guess, after that tough loss they had just a few days ago, they'll be up and about this one.
Yeah, obviously you're always looking to react after a loss, so I'm sure they're going to come out firing. But they're always a tough team to play against, regardless of where they are on the table at the moment. They're a tough team to play against. So obviously we're not going to be looking at too much where they are on the table. It's more about them as a team, and we know that they're still a very strong team.
It's getting to the point where you can't probably drop any more points, so it's must win.
Yeah. To be fair, again, we go into every game, with that must-win mentality. And again, we're back at home, especially after our last home win. It was a great win last time we were at Suncorp against Melbourne City, so we're hoping to do the same again.
Almost back to full strength apart from I think it's
Yep.
That's a good thing, isn't it? The cavalry's return.
Yeah, I think we went through a bit of a patch where we had quite a few injuries, and that kind of made it hard for us. But yeah, I think at the moment one of the most exciting things is that we've pretty much, like you said, other than Nevs, who's very important to us, we've got pretty much a full squad to choose from now, and even sometimes seeing our bench and everything now as well, the quality that we have on our bench as well as our starting players, it's exciting, and it definitely helps us.
Having Florin on, back again and on the bench, it just shows you where you're at, I suppose.
Yeah.
What does he add to the mix?
Oh, he's got that X factor. He's a very clever player, very smart player, technically very gifted, and he's very creative as well. So obviously for us getting him on the ball as much as we can, along the likes of 𝗠𝘁𝗶𝗹𝘀 and 𝗠𝘁𝗋𝗇 as well, they're very dangerous players and very creative for us. So it's important that we do that.
That's the thing about the Roar, isn't it? Your creativity. I know you like to like last week, but your last couple of week games, you really look like a team that's got a lot of creativity and you're playing some up-tempo football.
Yeah, and I think that did come down to having so many injuries for that period as well. Like you said, we've got those players back now, and it's exciting, and it's exciting to watch now as well. And when we go out there on the pitch, you actually feel excited, and we know that we're going to create chances, and we've got those creative players out there. So it's something that's, like I said, very exciting, and looking forward to it, especially at Suncorp in front of our home fans again. You always get that extra buzz, so always exciting going on Suncorp.
Are you loving Waddingham's development, mate? He had a great game, probably his best game in all colours last time at Suncorp. He's a big presence, isn't he? He must be someone you can target, I suppose.
Yeah.
I know that he's going to hold the ball up nicely.
Yeah, so he's obviously a young player. He's got great potential, and I've really enjoyed seeing him develop as a footballer this season. So I'm sure he's got a lot more to do and a lot more to come. But yeah, it's great to see him develop the way he is, and he's just got to keep pushing and keep going, because we know he's got that potential to go and do big things.
After the season you blokes have had, the roller coaster ride, to make finals, pretty special.
Yeah, and again, I think, yes, it's been up and down. We've had a lot of changes. We've had to adapt. But I think us as a club, we should be making finals every season. That's the standards that we set for ourselves every season. So if we don't make finals, regardless of, people can try and make excuses, we don't do that. So I think regardless of how we've been this season, what we've had to deal with, finals is a must for us regardless. So it's something that we're expecting, and we're obviously going to do our best to achieve.
I believe you're playing for Sri Lanka again. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's exciting for me and my family. So hopefully I can go over there in a few weeks' time in that international break and get a game with Sri Lanka. Like I said, it's very exciting for myself and my family as well. So it's going to be a very proud moment for us all. And it's a great chance for me to really connect with my heritage again. And I do have some family over there still, so it'll be great to see them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And it's international football, so obviously you have to be excited about that.
What's your selection? Sorry.
What was that like last year, ticking that off? Like, for your family, they must have just been so chuffed.
Oh, they were over the moon. They're already proud, I think, in terms of my career, but it just kind of added that extra little bit. And like I said, it's something else that's completely different, I guess, that international stage and that link with my heritage and our culture and my family. So it's a very proud moment for them. That camp I went to last year was good, but this will be my first proper game for them. So looking forward to that as well.
What is the connection?
My dad was born in Sri Lanka, so my dad's side of the family is Sri Lankan. So we've been over there a few times for holidays to visit family and everything. So it's very exciting for me.
It's a cricket-mad country, but football's there too.
Yeah, it is. It is. Obviously, they love their cricket there, but I think one of their main goals is to help grow and develop football over there, and hopefully I can be a part of that.
So the nappy business, how's that going?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good, and obviously I've got a little one now as well, so I've been able to use my products properly. So it's been exciting. It's been good. I think now I've really realised that we did manage to create such a great product, because obviously before we actually created it before I had a little one. So I was kind of going off friends and family and experiences that I had through them. Whereas now I can use my own experiences to make little changes and adapt things if I need to. But like I said before, we managed to do pretty well with our design. So it's been really cool to be able to use it for myself and my family, and obviously my wife use it as well. So it's been really cool to see it in proper action, I think.
What's harder, playing football or juggling a business?
Oh, mate. I don't know. It's hard to kind of put it all together. It's more the management of doing everything together, as well as chasing after the little one. I think he's probably the hardest thing at the moment. Chasing after him, he keeps me on my toes, that's for sure.
How old is he?
He's just over a year. Yeah, he's just over 1. So
Okay.
he's non-stop now, running around all over the place. So he, like I said, he keeps me on my toes. It's hard work chasing after him all day, I'll tell you that much.
What's his name?
Billy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Cheers.
One last one for you, Jack. The big game for you tomorrow. We play 250th Brisbane Roar A-League match. Just a second player after Matt Mackay. To reach that, how special is that for you to sort of come this far with the club?
Oh, very. I've obviously been here for a long time, so Brisbane Roar is a massive part of my life. So it's something that I guess I never really imagined as a young player, as a young footballer when I first signed for Brisbane Roar. I never really imagined that I would achieve something like that. So it's again something that's very exciting for me. Something that I don't think happens much in the league, to find, I guess, someone stay at a club for such a long time and show that kind of loyalty to a club. But obviously I've been looked after well by the club as well. So it's something that I'm again very proud of. It's a massive part of my life, and yeah, looking forward to hopefully mark up my 250th with a win. That's the main thing.
What's kept you at the Roar, man? Because like you said, there's been ups and downs. It's been a roller coaster. All sorts of things have happened over time. What's the essence of your career here? Why you stayed?
I think I've always loved the club. When I first came, the first probably 4 or 5 years that I was here was when, I guess, probably our most successful times at the club. And then I've kind of always felt like I'm a part of this club. I'm part of the furniture now, but also I never wanted to go away. I wanted to make sure that we kind of got back to that success, that early success that we had, hopefully while I'm still here. So it's something that I would feel like if I left without getting back to that success, then I've almost sort of failed in that sense. So I want to hopefully, while I'm still here, while I'm still going, get us back to that success that I know that we can have and we can achieve, and as a club we should be achieving. So that's probably my main goal and one of my main reasons to stay here. I obviously love Brisbane in terms of our lifestyle, my family, my wife's from Brisbane, so we have that side of it as well. But yeah, I think I really want to be someone who gets us back to, or helps get us back to that success that I know that we can achieve.
How many titles did you win?
I was here for 2 of them.
Two?
Yeah, I was here for 2 of them. Yeah. So hopefully we can get back to that before I retire. So yeah, I'll hang in there as long as I can until we hopefully get that success again.